This is a watershed moment for Europe. We face a clear and present danger. We must be able to protect ourselves and to defend ourselves. Just as we have to put Ukraine in a position to protect itself and to push for lasting and just peace. That is why last week President von der Leyen presented the Rearm Europe plan to mobilise up to 800 billion euros for defence investment. The plan will give Member States fiscal space to invest in defence. They will have the possibility to invest in the Ukrainian defence industry or to procure military capabilities that go right away to Ukraine. The plan is to the benefit of rearming the European Union, but also arming Ukraine and in its fight for its sovereignty and territorial integrity. With Head of State and Government's endorsement of this package at the European Council last Thursday, we will now move ahead full steam. In today's ever more dangerous world, it's time to build a true European defence union. This starts with the swift adoption of proposals already on the table, including the European Defence Industry Programme as a priority. We need to invest better, together and European. We must strengthen our defence production capacities. We must break silos between civil and military research and innovations and leverage the transformative nature of deep tech to level up our defence readiness. The white paper on the future of European defence that we will present next week will propose concrete ways forward on this. And we are also improving the resilience of our societies overall to be able to respond to all types of threats. On cybersecurity, we have presented the cybersecurity blueprint to enhance cyber crisis coordination, as well as measures to improve cybersecurity of hospitals and healthcare providers. We have taken also strong actions to enhance security of our submarine cables. And we have taken measures to help Member States to counter the weaponisation of migration. Europe's security will always be our priority. Our security also depends on our ability to compete, innovate and produce. That is why in our first 100 days our main priority has been to boost European competitiveness. We have listened with great attention to the concerns of our industry and workers. Under the umbrella of our competitiveness compass, we have aimed to close the innovation gap to China and US to ensure our industry's decarbonisation and competitiveness and to reinforce our economic security. Last month, we adopted the Clean Industrial Deal, a bold business plan to support pioneering clean tech and accelerate decarbonisation. We also presented the Affordable Energy Action Plan aimed at lowering energy bills for industries, businesses and households. And we have launched an action plan to drive innovation, sustainability and competitiveness in the European automotive sector, based on the strategic dialogue. A similar process has also been starting on the steel sector. And because industry requires a skilled workforce to prosper, we tabled the Union of Skills, which will improve both competitiveness and also social fairness. Access to capitals is also vital for our companies to succeed and scale up. Next week, we will present the European Savings and Investment Union to fix underperforming capital markets and unleash investment flows. This will not only serve competitiveness and innovation in Europe, but also investments in our security and defence. Since taking office, we have been working to safeguard our economic security and adapt to a harsher global competition. With the groundbreaking partnership agreement with Mercosur in December, the one with Switzerland before Christmas, our Mexico trade deal, the launch of negotiations with Malaysia, and also our colleague's visit to India to cement our much valued partnership. Following up President von der Leyen's announcement of the Invest AI initiative, we will next month deliver an AI continent action plan to carry forward European approach to AI. In parallel, our work continues in other major initiatives such as the Startups and Scale-up strategy, the 28 regime, the Data Union, quantum strategy and preparedness union. Competitiveness will be also at the heart of the future multi-annual financial framework. Honourable members, reducing regulatory burden is also vital to Europe's competitiveness. We need to make things easier for our companies. With our first omnibus proposal presented in February, we have cut reporting obligations to save over €6 billion every year from European companies. Our second omnibus proposal will increase the investment capacity of InvestEU by around €50 billion and reduce reporting obligation costs for implementing partners and financial beneficiaries by an estimated €350 million. And more simplification is on the way. Totally 37 evaluations and fitness checks planned for this year will contribute to stress testing our EU acquis to identify and also eliminate overlaps, contradictions and obsolete provisions. A European business wallet will also ease administrative compliance for businesses. And additional omnibuses will target red tape and administrative burden on other areas. It's also crucial to underline here that our climate and social goals do not change. The simplifications we are proposing will have a huge positive impact for EU businesses, especially to our SMEs, without undermining our sustainability objectives. Honourable members, this Commission is fully committed to upholding the unique quality of life of Europeans, as well as the values that make us who we are. The Migrants and Asylum Pact was a major step forward. We put solidarity and responsibility at the heart of our common response. Now we are focusing on its implementation and on supporting Member States in making it reality on the ground. We are also delivering to modernise our rules on returns. Yesterday's proposal is the missing piece of the puzzle for the pact. Honourable members, Madam President, together we can deliver these first 100 days proposals to serve all Europeans.
Herzlichen Dank für die
Thank you very much. And now for the EPP group, I call Mr. Halicki.